Postal workers unite against the Trump administration's reported efforts to privatize the United States Postal Service.
With more than 635,000 workers, it's the second largest employer in the entire country. Workers launched an informational blitz today, letting people know what's on the line.
69 News reporter Rick Holmes is here with the details.
Hey, Wendy and Jim. Aside from the National Park Service, there is no more beloved government agency than the Post Office. Now, that's according to a Pew Research Center study which was conducted just last year. It is loaded in American nostalgia, from the buildings to the mail trucks to the books of stamps that we all need. But workers warn that the future purpose of the local post office could look much different.
It's going to change and ruin a lot of people's lives, and it's wrong.
Could the local post office be on the chopping block? Local workers fear President Trump is preparing to dissolve the current leadership and absorb the USPS into the Commerce Department. That would give the Trump administration jurisdiction over the agency.
They would relish getting a piece of the postal business.
The president of the Lehigh Valley American Postal Workers Union explains that the post office was never meant to generate profit.
We're here to serve people, just like the fire department, just like the police, just like the city workers.
During President Trump's first term, a task force from the Department of the Treasury recommended dramatically shrinking the scope of the post office and prepare it to be sold to for-profit corporations.
Profit margins, big business, basically chopped up, and who can make the most money off of it.
On this day of action, postal workers stand together to say that the Postal Service is not for sale. They warn that prices would go up and services would go down. Customers are worried about changing an institution that was enshrined by the U.S. Constitution.
Stamps are expensive, things are expensive, but the price will only increase if it privatizes.
It'll affect services, and I'll lose the people that I care about.
In response to the call to action, the White House issued a statement that read, in part, "The American people depend on the Postal Service, and it's unacceptable for political interference to disrupt its operations." President Trump supports the hard work of these individuals and is solely working to make the entire federal government more efficient and uproot waste, fraud, and abuse. Rick Holmes, 69 News. Wendy?